Hey guys, it's Vampire Mike from Sega CD Universe, and this is a tribute video to the official Neo Geo thread on the AtariAge forum. My good paisan Anthony had written to me and said, Mike, you did a video last year. Would you mind doing a video just talking about some Neo Geo memories or something that you like so that I can post it on the forum? And I said, hell yes. So, if you don't know, one of my favorite handheld consoles is the Neo Geo Pocket Color. I owned one. Sold everything off because I don't play portable units a lot. Bought everything back and then refined my collection to get even better stuff the second time around. Some of my other favorite consoles, handheld wise, were the PSP and the Vita. I don't have those any longer. They were great, but as I said, I don't really play a lot of handheld consoles. So one of my favorite games on the Neo Geo Pocket Color, and mind you, there is a ton of excellent titles on the Neo Geo Pocket Color. I'm trying to get a little straighter here. Metal Slug, Fatal Fury, I believe there's a King of Fighters. Is there a Samurai Showdown? I think there is. Dark Arms Beast Buster is phenomenal, really fun. I never beat it because it glitched out on me on the last level. But one of my favorites is Gunbare Neo Pokun. I'm probably mispronouncing that, but what it is, and it's going to be a little hard to tell here, is on the front there, you see that little guy looks like an ant? You are his babysitter. It's kind of like a pocket monster before Pokemon. And he lives inside of your Neo Geo Pocket Color, and you have to do different things in your house. It's not so much interacting with him directly as much as it's letting things happen. So like, the doorbell will ring and someone crazy will walk in and like bust through. A lot of comedy elements. It reminds me a lot of Panic on the Sega CD, where you click things and you sort of see what happens. If you have enough interaction with your little ant guy, Pokun, I guess is his name, he goes to work every day and builds video games for you. And then you can play those video games in the video game. It's these like little mini games where you can kind of play Space Invaders or Breakout or whatever kind of stuff like that, but it's all catered around him and the game he's created for you. And the more you play, the more little mini games you unlock, and it's just comical and fun and lighthearted, and you're interacting with his environment, and then all this crazy stuff just starts happening to him. So I wanted to highlight this game because I feel like it's not talked about enough. It's a cute, fun little game put out by is it by? I think it's put out by SNK, yeah. So it's one of their titles. Very good stuff. I can't remember if I told this story, so I'm just going to end this video on a quick story. When I was a kid, there was a lot of catalogs. So this is in the 80s. They had a catalog with the Neo Geo. I guess it was the is it the AES or the MVS? Whatever the home unit was at the time that they sold retail. And we flipped through the magazine, and my dad said, do you really want one of these? I'll get you one. And it was like $600, and we did not have money. And my mother chimed in and said, you can't buy this, a video game? This is crazy. You know, the NES was like $150. That's all I had until Super Nintendo and Genesis. Game Boys were like $100, so like, that was expensive. My mom stifled me out of the Neo Geo, and I never got one. And now they're just, you know, astronomical price-wise that I can't afford one. So I have a Neo Geo X emulation system, and I have the Neo Geo Pocket Color and stuff, but I never did get my Neo Geo. Thanks, Mom. So shout out to Charlie Cat, aka Anthony from the AtariAge Neo Geo forum. Thank you for having me on here again for the 11th anniversary, and congratulations. Thanks guys for watching. It's Vampire Mike from Sega CD Universe. Be good.